Good morning. How are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your 5 moves in 5 minutes. 5 moves using our resistance bands today, taken from our bands class, which we'll be doing at lunchtime today. We're going to do a couple of moves with our short loopy band for lower body, and then 3 moves for our upper body with a long band. So just showing you the variety of movements you can do with short and long bands and the flexibility of them. The fact that you can keep them in your bag, in your pocket, in your desk drawer, take a band out, use it for either some strength, some working out, or some stretching, some ability, flexibility. They're just so versatile. You can get a really great workout with them. They're also fabulous again for rehabilitation and building up gradually. If you've been in I can't talk this morning. If you've had an injury or something, so they are really, really versatile. And if it's something that you're not already using in your workouts, might be worth having a look at. For something a bit different, but also just to add to your toolbox of movements. So I'm going to start off with my thickish short loopy band. They come in all shapes, all sizes, but I'm going to use my thick one here today, placing it just above my knees. So yeah, just above the knees. We're going to do a monster walk. So sort of imagining we're sort of a monster and walking side to side. And then I'm going to do a clock face movement. So we're getting some movement throughout the hip. We're going to do 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest. As always, if you're joining in, that's fantastic, but please make sure you are feeling fit and well and you're only going to do the movements that are suitable for you. If in doubt, leave it out. And if you haven't got a band, all these movements can be done body weight. We can still mimic those actions. We just haven't got quite as much resistance, but that's fine. We're still moving. So at 45 seconds, off we go, monster walk. So feet hip width apart, gently hinging back, sort of a semi-squat, and then I am sidestepping. So we can either sidestep, perhaps it's not a monster walk actually, the monster walk could be more of a walking forward and back, but we're in a semi-squat, sidestep, walk, perhaps a bit more like a crab walk. And by holding that position, everything's working, stabilizing whilst we are moving. I'm working into the resistance of the band with each step. If this position wasn't comfy, you can come out of it for a moment. We could always just stand and sidestep as well as an option. There are always options to the movements. Next movement, we're going to do our clock face. So visualizing 12, 3, 6. My left leg is staying still. My right leg is going to be doing the moving. I could be upright, taking the leg out and around, or I can have that slight hinge and a bit of a squat that allow me to take that leg a little bit further. Also great for balance. So if you need some support with your balance, have it to hand on the wall or back of a chair. Lovely. And again, how does it feel through the hip? Again, we're working the legs, the glutes, so getting that mobility. So again, great for everything, joints, muscles, coordination, balance. Why do we need this? Because we do, as we get older, need to build on our muscle strength, our hand-eye coordination. Oh, I'll take that off, and then I'll do 3 moves with our upper body movement. I'll just switch the timer off for a moment. I'm going to use a long resistance band for these moves, and we're going to start off with a row. So I'm going to stand on the band with both hands. I'm then going to hold the ends with one hand in a split stance position and then row. So timer on. Depending on the thickness of the band, you could just stand on one end. You haven't got to loop it up. If it's a particularly thick band, you might not want that additional resistance. Likewise, if it's not a very thick band and you wanted some more resistance, double it up. So in this position, I'm just gently pulling my elbow past my ribs and back, aiming to sort of look straight ahead. Exhale as I'm pulling. So again, a nice option here, we're rowing, getting that shoulder blade coming back, opening up the chest a little bit. Nearly there. Brilliant. From here, we're going to do 3 pull aparts. So I'm holding the band up, so sort of just above the head, and I'm pulling. So again, shoulder blades coming together, bringing the arms down to more chest height, pulling, shoulder blades coming together, lowering down, pulling. So literally top, middle and bottom, getting that pulling action. Good morning. Visualising that upper back, we've got upper, middle and lower. So each of these levels is sort of targeting the upper, the middle or the lower. Front to the shoulders, back to the shoulders as well. So what's the band like? If it's a really thick band, it might not be much of a pull. Adjust how much you're holding. Lovely. Great. And then last move I'm going to show you, shoulder press and a lateral raise. But we're doing shoulder press in one hand and then the other hand is doing the lateral raise. A bit of a swaps. Feet hip width apart. So I'm going to start off with press, bring the arm down, pass it across, out to the side, pass it back, press, across, press, out to the side. Feet connected with the floor, so I'm feeling nice and tall, nice and secure. The movement is all coming from the shoulders. And you can see I'm standing on so much of the band. If I wanted more resistance, I'll stand on less. If I wanted less resistance, I'll stand on more. Or is it that way around? So you can judge what feels right for your arms for that movement. Breath-wise, I'm exhaling on the effort. And rest. 5 moves in 5 minutes. It's as quick as that. And we've worked lower body, side to side movements, forward and around. Upper body, we've been pulling, getting those shoulders back, raising the arms, taking them out to the side. So 5 minutes, we have worked quite a bit. We would in the class obviously do 2 rounds, because if we do one side, we will do the other round in the second set. So we always balance it out, but know how much you can do in a short space of time with a band or 2 bands, or even if you haven't got the band, just doing the actions, the body weight actions will be brilliant too. Let me know how you get on. I'd love to know if you're using your bands. What are your favourite bands? Long bands, big loopy bands, bands with handles. Where do you attach them? What do you do? Throw me some ideas. Inspire me with what you do. And on that note, have a great day, and I will see you on Friday for balance and strength. So take care and have a good day. Thanks for joining me. Bye.